with some rippling at the tips of your fingers, so I just wanted to send you a little video with some tricks you could try to prevent that on your next application. I obviously didn't see your wrap, so I don't know exactly what happened, but this is a few things that commonly can affect your application and cause some rippling. So the first would be improper sizing. If your wrap is a little too large for your nail, it's going to cause rippling. I explain it like this. If you're going to put a sheet of paper in an envelope and the sheet of paper is a little too large to fit, what happens? The paper ripples. It's the same with the wrap on your nail. If you have a wrap that's a little too large for the nail surface, it's going to end up rippling because it just doesn't fit. So what I do for sizing, I have my wrap, I line it up nicely on one side, and I just kind of roll it over so I can see what it looks like on the other side. That way I can tell if there's a big gap, a small gap, and I have a pretty good idea of if it's going to fit my nail or not. So I know this is my size here, and I've already prepped my nails, pushed back my cuticles, so that part's already done here. Then I put my wraps on cold, so I cut it just a little bit longer than my natural nail, and I go ahead and put it on. The advantage of doing it cold is that if you need to lift it back up and get a better placement, you can do that, which is part of what I like about it, and I just think it's easier. So rub it on a little bit here, and I'm just going to turn my heater on and warm it up until my finger feels hot. Okay, I'm going to use my cuticle pusher to seal around the edges there. Get it nice and pressed on. Then I'm just going to go back and warm it just a little bit more. And then I'm going to pull on the excess wrap, kind of pulling over my nail. I pull on the sides if I'm having any rippling along the sides. If you want to warm it up again and do it some more, that's fine. You have lots of leeway when your wrap is warm, and you'll be able to manipulate it to fit your nail really well by doing this. So that's kind of my main trick to get application with zero bubbles. Then I just need to let it cool for just a second here. And then I clip the excess off with a fingernail clipper. Oops. And I just clip a little bit of my natural nail too. I usually don't trim my nails beforehand. I do the trimming at this point. So I have it trimmed how I want. I just put it in front of the heater one more time for a couple seconds and press it on, and I'm done. And then that should be a pretty surefire way to have no bubbles in your wrap. Another thing you can try if you would like just a quicker application is if you put all of the wraps on one hand cold like that, and then heat them all at the same time, press them all at the same time, and trim them all at the same time and reheat, it will save you a lot of time. I can usually do my Jamberries in 15 minutes, whole thing, start to finish, if I use that method. So that might be something you want to try too. Hopefully that helps, and if you have any questions,